impressions of the game as a whole? Obviously, the fourth quarter they came back a little bit. You guys were in control for most of it.
Yeah, I thought we were in control, outside of that first little run that they had to start the game. Once we kind of got it even and then we started to inch ahead, I thought for the next 2.5 quarters we basically controlled the game. But, that's what great teams do. They make a run. They made some, great shots. Slocum and Pivot came in, rested in that last quarter. And, tightened it up. But I thought when we needed to, we got some key stops late. And it was a really good, well-played basketball game by two really good teams. That's a good thing. I don't think either team is happy completely, but we should both be happy in that I think both of us played well, played good games.
You challenged your big three to deliver these big games, and stat line-wise, they certainly did. But beyond stats, they're each of them falling on the floor, hustling for
Yeah.
out of bounds. What have you seen from them in these big games here these last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I've seen him turn a corner. I think, we always see Sabrina do it. She's been pretty consistent at it. Sometimes the other two aren't. And tonight they were. They have been for the last couple of weeks, so it's been really good to see. I think when those three are really dialed in, there's no three better in the country, as a trio. So they set the tone for us, and they really make us go. I thought early on Ruthie was great early in the game offensively. I think Sab carried us at times, and then Satu had moments. So it was, but somebody had mentioned Taylor Chavis. I thought she came in and played really, really well. She gives us good defense, and when she's shooting well from the three-point line, that's an added bonus.
What has she done in particular for that? It's really impactful play because even in the loss at ASU, she's one of the few plus players at Arizona. She's Stanford plus 40. What has she done these last few weeks?
She plays both ends of the floor. She can attack the basket. She's got that little floater that she put up a couple of times. She can hit the three, but she's really a good defender. I thought she did a good job on Pivot at times and Slocum at times. And, it's just nice to have her out there. She can guard really, 3 or 4 positions. And then I thought in the second half we did a much better job on Jones. We were switching in the first half, and we were doing this and we were doing that, and none of them involved stopping her. So second half we just decided, we're going to play behind her more, just position defense. And I think she ended up maybe getting 1 basket, maybe 2 baskets in the second half. I don't know. It wasn't many. So they did a good job. I thought our zone in the second quarter really kind of got us going. That got us going at both ends. We were forcing some turnovers. They got a little flustered, and that's when we built the lead. And without that lead, maybe we don't have the finish that we ended up having.
You guys don't turn the ball over until 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Is that just going to speak to how well things are going on the offensive end tonight?
Well, they don't force many turnovers. I think they're last in the conference in forced turnovers, so that's no big deal. But I thought we had some dumb ones, and including a couple of our key players, just crazy passes all of a sudden. I thought we could have attacked that zone a little bit quicker. I thought we got a little desperate on some late shot clock shots, but we don't see a lot of zone. We shoot the ball so well, we just never see zones. So we could have maybe done a little bit better. But I'm really proud of the team. I thought we played really hard tonight, really hard, and they're a good team, man. I can't wait till Sunday. I mean, it's going to be quite a chess match, number one, and quite another battle. And I personally have never won there. Nobody on this team has won there. So I know that that's something that they're leaving quite a legacy here. I don't think they want a hole in that legacy with not winning at Gill. So my team's going to be ready, and I know Scott's will be too.
Kelly, even on in games where Satu's shot might not be falling as well as other games.
And they weren't.
How is she able? How can she influence games when she's at her most effective doing other things?
Well, she got us a couple extra possessions from the boards. I thought defensively she actually did a really good job. She was on Pivot a lot. Pivot was, by her standards, kind of a non-factor tonight. She only got 2 offensive rebounds, and she's the best offensive rebounder in the league, as far as I'm concerned. And she got both of those kind of late in the game. So I thought Satu did a really good job defensively. She's getting better there and is understanding it better. Yeah, she's figured out that if that shot's not going down, she can find other ways to help us, and she did. She did. I don't anticipate she's going to shoot, what was she, 1 of 7 from the three-point line. Again, it's an aberration for her.
Kelly, you took a job, obviously, you think big picture, and you dream of moments like this, and you've had quite a few sellouts, and obviously the attendance has been phenomenal. You let yourself live in the moment a little bit when you see a sellout and the buzz and hype or something?
When I got here 6 years ago, you could cut this by 4 and throw 3 of those out. There were maybe 5, 6 people, right? For those that were here early. We didn't have a lot of attention. This is really neat. 12,400 fans out there, really neat. And they're engaged for both teams. I listened to the starting lineup. There were Duck fans cheering for the Beavers too. I mean, I know it's a heated rivalry, but we're still all Oregonians in terms of who we play for. And I think that's really special. What a great showcase. We had the WNBA commissioner here tonight. We had half the league's general managers or head coaches were here from the WNBA. So I think I for a fact know they wish their arenas looked like this. And I think it's incredible. This was an incredible show. Was the governor, did she end up showing? The governor's here, Representative DeFazio's here. I mean, this is a cool deal. This is a cool deal. And I thought we gave everybody a great show tonight. And I think it's great for women's athletics. It's great for the University of Oregon, Oregon State. It's great for college basketball. This was an awesome night. This may not be duplicated anywhere in the country, what we just witnessed and saw. So.
Kelly had a couple on personnel because we haven't had updates on some. Morgan looked like she was suited back up after missing a
Hell, I don't know who's healthy from day to day. They show up in street clothes, and I go, well, I guess they're not playing tonight. I leave that to the doctor. So we had a shorter bench than normal. Lydia was an emergency-only entry tonight.
And Lucy.
Still working through her issues. God, we hope we get her back at some point soon, and Lydia healthy as well, and Morgan too. So until then, everybody, the 8 or so we had in uniform, got to step up and play. But we did that all year last year. It's never fun, but I thought the ones that did play tonight played well, played hard.
Kelly, do you like that chess match? You talked about that, being able to face Oregon State again within a couple days, and watch the film from today.
You know, I'll tell you, I can go either way. I would prefer that they scheduled a bye week with a 1 game. I think student athletes need it. From the time we start that first weekend in January until the time that the Pac-12 tournament is over, they're playing every week at least twice a week. And every other one of those weekends, you're on your road. Unless, of course, you're the Ducks over the next month and a half, and we play 10 games, 8 of our next 10 games on the road. Good scheduling. But then the element of coming back 2 days later, I think that's great. That's kind of like an NBA playoffs, a WNBA playoffs. I think that's kind of cool. You know, there's more of a chess match. For their student athletes' bodies, I think it's better with a split. For excitement and attention, I think it's great back to back. So it is what it is this year. So you know what? I'm so excited to play Sunday. Yeah.
Kelly, you guys can change that, can't you?
We can. It has to be agreed upon. Yep, we tried. We tried. It had to be agreed upon by both institutions, and it was not. So we played twice this week.
Is that revisited every year, or is that just kind of you're going to accept that's the way it's going to be as long as you two are coaching here?
No, we revisit it. We'll talk about it. It's just different circumstances, you know. And for us, we would have actually liked the split this year because we have to go to UConn. So next week we have a 3-game road trip. We're going to Salt Lake, Colorado, UConn. And that wouldn't have been ideal. That would have been a little bit better on a single week. So, but this is the way it worked out. And I don't even think the team understands what's going to go on in the next 10 days, 5 weekends. 10 games, 5 weekends. We're not going to make a big deal of it. No excuses. We're going to go play the games we're supposed to play. And at least the 2 games at home are gimmies. Yeah, Arizona and Arizona State, who just, man, I'll tell you, this is going to be a tough stretch coming up. A lot of fun. We'll be ready.
All right, thanks, Coach.
You guys, thank you. Thanks for coming.